How to have fun anytime, anywhere. Step 1. Go to ChumbaCasino.com.
ChumbaCasino.com. Got it.
Step 2. Collect your welcome bonus.
Come to Papa welcome bonus.
Step 3. Play hundreds of casino-style games for free.
That's a lot of games. All for free?
Step 4. Unleash your excitement.
Woohoo!
Chumba Casino has been delivering thrills for over a decade. So claim your free welcome bonus now and live the Chumba life. Visit ChumbaCasino.com.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
Hey everyone, and welcome to another deep dive with us. Today we'll be exploring the art of building offers so good, people will practically be throwing their money at you. We're diving deep into Alex Hormozi's book, $100 Amount Offers, to uncover his secrets to crafting those irresistible offers. You know, the kind that practically guarantee sales and lead to massive business growth. We're talking real-world examples, counterintuitive strategies, and we might even have a couple aha moments along the way. Ready to jump in?
Yeah, let's do it.
Awesome. So one of the things that really stood out to me in the book is Hormozi's emphasis on finding that starving crowd, that market that desperately needs what you're offering. He argues it's the most crucial element for success. In fact, he goes as far as to say that even a mediocre business can thrive if it's serving the right market.
Totally. It's all about finding that perfect match between your offer and a group of people who are hungry for a solution to their burning problems.
Exactly. And he illustrates this point with a great story about Lloyd, a software entrepreneur who was struggling to sell his product to a shrinking newspaper market. Then, boom, the COVID-19 pandemic hits, and he pivots to selling masks. Talk about finding the right market at the right time, right?
It's a perfect example. Recognizing those big shifts in the market and being able to adapt is crucial. But it's not just about finding any large market. It's about finding a profitable niche within that market. You need to understand their needs and pain points at a deep level.
So no more bouncing around between different niches hoping something sticks.
Exactly. It's about commitment. Hormozi calls this the niche slap. You need to focus on one specific group and really own it.
So would you say it's like choosing to teach a generic time management course or a highly specialized course on time management just for real estate agents?
That's a great analogy. The specialized course is way more valuable to that specific group of people, even if the underlying time management principles are the same.
Yeah, the perceived value goes way up because it's so tailored to their needs, right?
You got it. And speaking of perceived value, that brings us to another key principle: charging premium prices.
Okay, this part really caught my attention. Hormozi talks about how his own dad was shocked when he found out that his Gym Lords program cost $42,000 a year. I mean, who would pay that much for gym advice, right?
Right. It sounds crazy at first. But here's the thing. That pricing was justified because the program delivered an average revenue increase of $239,000 for gym owners who implemented the strategies. That's an insane ROI.
So it's not just about charging a high price for the sake of it. It's about delivering exceptional value that far exceeds the price tag.
Precisely. And when clients invest more, their perceived value increases, they're more committed, and ultimately they're more likely to see those significant results. You create this virtuous cycle of price where higher prices actually lead to better results.
It's almost like a self-fulfilling prophecy.
Exactly. There's a great story in the book about a photography business that increased their prices by 5 times. Guess what happened? Their profits increased by 38 times.
Whoa, that's incredible. So I guess the key takeaway here is to create a massive gap between the price you charge and the perceived value you deliver, right? Make the offer a no-brainer for the right customer.
Absolutely. And to do that effectively, we need to understand Hormozi's value equation. He breaks down perceived value into 4 key components: the dream outcome, the perceived likelihood of achievement, the time delay, and the effort and sacrifice required.
Okay, so this is where things start to get really interesting. How do we use this equation to our advantage? How do we increase that perceived value and make our offers truly irresistible?
Great question. There are a few key levers we can pull. We can increase the perceived likelihood of achievement, decrease the time delay to achieving the desired outcome, and decrease the perceived effort and sacrifice required. It's all about making it seem easier and faster to get that dream result.
It's not just about promising the moon, it's about making people believe they can actually reach it.
Right. And remember, perception is reality when it comes to crafting those irresistible offers. Think about this. People are willing to shell out thousands of dollars for liposuction, even though they could, in theory, achieve similar results through diet and exercise.
Why is that?
Because the perceived value of liposuction is higher. It's faster, less effort, and they're more likely to achieve that result they're looking for.
So by understanding and playing with these four components of the value equation, we can make even those seemingly expensive offers feel like a steal.
That's the idea. Now, are you ready to get practical? To start building our own irresistible offers?
You know, bet I am. Let's do it.
Okay, so let's say we're building a weight loss program. The first step is defining the dream outcome. What's the ultimate goal our clients want to achieve?
In this case, it could be something like lose 20 pounds in 6 weeks. Specific and time-bound, right?
Yeah, got it. Now, step 2 is where we really get into their heads. We need to list out all the problems and those limiting beliefs they might have that are related to achieving that outcome.
So like buying healthy food is expensive and time-consuming, cooking is too complicated, and exercise is boring and difficult.
Exactly. The more specific and detailed we can be, the better we understand their struggles.
So that leads us to step 3. Turn those problems into solutions, right? Reframe those negative statements into positive, actionable steps.
You got it. It's all about reframing.
So instead of buying healthy food is expensive, we might say, discover how to eat healthy on a budget.
Now you're getting it. And instead of cooking is too complicated, it becomes learn to cook delicious, healthy meals in under 5 minutes.
I'm starting to see how we're turning their objections into reasons to buy.
Precisely. Now, step 4 is where we get to brainstorm different delivery vehicles for each solution.
So this is where we decide on the format, right? Will it be one-on-one coaching, group classes, an online course, or maybe even a pre-made meal plan, or all of the above?
That's right. We want to explore all the different ways we can deliver the value we promised. And this is also where we consider Hormozi's concept of the sales to fulfillment continuum.
Oh, yeah, what's that about again?
The idea is to start with a high-touch, high-value offer that's relatively easy to sell, even if it takes more work on your end to fulfill. Then, as you grow and get more experience, you can start optimizing for efficiency and leverage.
So we might start with a very personalized program and then gradually transition to something more scalable, like an online course or group coaching.
Exactly. And let's not forget about those one-to-many solutions. Think ebooks, courses, software. They can be incredibly profitable.
Because you can reach a much wider audience.
Right. And they become assets that generate passive income over time.
Nice. Okay, so now we have all these solutions. What do we do?
We trim and stack. It's the final step of building the offer.
What does that mean?
We choose the highest value, lowest cost delivery methods and combine them into one amazing offer.
So we're giving them an incredible experience while keeping it sustainable for us. A win-win for everyone.
Exactly.
So we've built this fantastic offer, but how do we actually get people to buy? What are some of those advanced tactics that'll really make this thing take off?
Now we're getting to the fun stuff. This is where we leverage the power of scarcity and urgency.
Ah, the psychological triggers.
Exactly. And when used ethically, they can be incredibly effective.
Okay, let's break them down. What's the difference between scarcity and urgency?
Scarcity is about limiting the quantity, which automatically creates a sense of exclusivity and desirability. Urgency, on the other hand, is all about limiting the time available.
Got it. So scarcity makes people think, I gotta get this before it's gone, and urgency makes them think, I need to act now before it's too late.
You nailed it.
I remember Hormozi even shared that story about attending a high-end charity event where they auctioned off some exclusive one-of-a-kind items.
Oh yeah, that one.
So even at a charity auction, they're using scarcity to drive up the bids?
Of course. And it works like a charm. People are willing to pay a premium for something rare or exclusive. Think about limited edition sneakers or a designer handbag that's only available for a short time.
Okay, that makes sense for physical products or experiences, but how do we use scarcity in a service-based business?
There are a few ways you can do that, like setting a total business cap, meaning you only accept a limited number of clients.
Ah, I see. It's like creating that VIP experience, right?
Exactly. You could also have a service level cap, where you offer that high-touch premium service, but only to a select few. Or you could have time-bound scarcity, where you offer the product or service, but only for a limited time.
Like those Black Friday sales or limited time bonuses.
Exactly. It's a classic for a reason. Think about Chanel. They only send limited quantities of each item to their stores.
Smart. They're masters of creating that desire and demand.
You could say that. Okay, now let's move on to urgency.
All right. So how do we create that I need to act now impulse?
One effective way is by using rolling cohorts.
Rolling cohorts.
Yeah. You start new client groups on a regular schedule.
So instead of saying enroll anytime, it's more like join the next cohort starting Monday.
Precisely. You can also leverage seasons or holidays. Think New Year, New You promotions or Get Summer-Ready campaigns.
Oh, you're just tapping into what's already happening in the world.
You got it.
Yeah.
We can also use pricing or bonus-based urgency.
Ah, the classic, but wait, there's more. Infomercial tactic.
You know it. You're essentially anchoring a price, and then you sweeten the deal with bonuses or discounts. But they expire soon.
Clever. So you're creating urgency around the bonus as well as the offer.
Exactly. And lastly, we have the exploding opportunity approach.
What's that?
You highlight opportunities with a limited window of high returns.
So you're tapping into FOMO, but it's about missing out on potential gains, not just the offer itself.
Right. Scarcity and urgency, both super powerful tools. But there's one more element that can make an offer truly irresistible.
I think I know what's coming. Bonuses. Everyone loves a bonus.
You got it. Bonuses are a fantastic way to increase the perceived value of your offer. It's that little extra something that makes people feel like they're getting a fantastic deal.
Hormozi actually says that a single offer is less valuable than the same offer broken into its component parts and stacked as bonuses. Why is that?
It's all about presentation. Instead of showing everything as one big lump sum, you're breaking it down, making the overall offer seem more valuable.
So we're not just throwing random freebies at them, we're strategically picking bonuses that enhance the whole experience.
Exactly. And it's important to really highlight their unique value and how they address specific problems. For example, if your offer is a weight loss program, you could offer a bonus guide on, say, how to deal with sugar cravings or 5-minute workouts for busy days.
I like it. And when you explain the bonus like that, it makes it even more appealing.
Right. We want to make sure they understand the value.
So there are a few things to keep in mind when offering bonuses.
Definitely. Give them benefit-driven names, explain how we solve specific problems, and highlight their unique value.
What are some other ways we can get creative with bonuses?
Well, you could partner with other businesses to offer complementary products or services as bonuses. Let's say you're offering a weight loss program. You could partner with a meal prep company or a fitness apparel brand.
It's like building a whole ecosystem of value that goes beyond just your initial offer.
Exactly. You can even add scarcity and urgency to the bonuses themselves.
Whoa, a double whammy. So it's like not only do you get this awesome offer, but you also get these exclusive bonuses that won't be around forever. Talk about a powerful call to action.
Yeah, right.
Okay, so we've covered a lot of ground here. We've got our offer, we've amped up demand, and sweetened the deal with bonuses. Anything else we need to address?
Just one last thing, and this is super important.
All right, so what's this last piece of the puzzle we need to address?
Guarantees. It doesn't matter how amazing your offer is if people feel like they're taking a big risk.
It's human nature to avoid potential loss. We don't want to make a bad decision.
Exactly. And that's where guarantees come in. They give people that extra confidence to take that leap.
It's like that safety net that says, hey, you're covered.
Exactly. And a well-crafted guarantee can do wonders for your conversion rates. In fact, marketing expert Jason Fladley found that changing the guarantee alone could double or even quadruple an offer's conversion rate.
Wow, that's huge. So what types of guarantees can we use, to give our customers that peace of mind?
There are a few good ones to consider. First, we have the classic money-back guarantee, which totally eliminates the financial risk.
Yep, simple and straightforward.
Exactly. It basically tells them if you're not happy for any reason, you get your money back.
Yeah.
No questions asked.
Love it. But what about those people who might need a little extra nudge to get results?
Then we might want to consider a conditional guarantee. It's like saying, if you do X, then you're guaranteed Y.
I see. So it could be something like, if you complete the program and follow all the steps, you're guaranteed to lose 20 pounds.
Exactly. It incentivizes action and ultimately leads to better results for everyone involved.
Yeah, it holds both sides accountable. I like it. Okay, so what if our focus is more on the experience and less on a specific outcome?
In that case, you might want to use a service guarantee.
Okay, like what?
These guarantees promise a certain level of service or support. Think guaranteed response times to questions, a dedicated account manager, or maybe unlimited access to helpful resources.
It's all about that white glove treatment, making your clients feel supported every step of the way.
Exactly.
So do you have any examples of really strong guarantees, the kind that just make people want to sign up immediately?
Oh, yeah. One that always gets attention is the double your money back guarantee.
Whoa, that's bold.
Right. It shows that you're confident in your offer.
Okay, that one's definitely going on my list. What else?
Another powerful one is the work with you until you achieve X result guarantee.
It's like saying, I'm not giving up on you.
Yeah. You're going above and beyond. You're committed to their success.
I like that one. Okay, so what about people who are hesitant to invest a lot up front?
That's a good point. Well, in those situations, you could try a delayed second payment guarantee.
What's that?
You only bill them for the second payment after they've hit a specific milestone.
Oh, interesting. So it's kind of like, prove it works, and then we'll talk payment.
Exactly. It minimizes that initial risk.
I remember Hormozi talking about something called the anti-guarantee, too.
Yes. Sometimes the absence of a guarantee can actually make your offer even more desirable.
Wait, really? How does that work?
It's like saying, this is so valuable, so exclusive that all sales are final.
It creates that fear of missing out.
Precisely.
Yeah.
Oh, and don't forget about performance-based arrangements. Think profit sharing or revenue sharing.
Right. That's almost like a built-in guarantee.
Exactly. You're essentially saying, we're in this together. We both succeed.
Awesome. Okay, so we've covered guarantees, we've got this killer offer, amped up the demand, and eliminated the risk. What's next?
Now we need to give our offer a killer name. This is the finishing touch that can make a huge difference.
So it's not just about what's inside, it's also about how we present it.
Precisely. Think of it like this. A great name can be the difference between a blockbuster movie and a box office flop.
I never thought about it like that. So how do we come up with a name that's both catchy and informative?
Hormozi provides a really helpful framework called the Magic Headline Formula.
Okay, tell me more.
It breaks down the process into 5 key elements.
Hit me.
We have enhancers, time intervals, dream outcomes, target markets, and container words.
Okay, let's break those down.
Enhancers are words like free, discounted, or a limited time. They create a sense of urgency and value. Time intervals are pretty straightforward. It's the length of the offer, like 6 weeks or 21 days. Dream outcomes or mechanisms highlight the desired result. So, lose weight or get clients. Target markets tell us who the offer is for, like busy moms or entrepreneurs. And lastly, container words package everything together. Think challenge, blueprint, or system.
So it's like mixing and matching these ingredients to create the perfect offer name.
Exactly.
Do you have any example, just to give us an idea of how this works in action?
Of course.
Yeah.
Let's see. Imagine names like free 6-week lean by Halloween challenge or 88% off 12-week bikini blueprint. Maybe something like 5 clients in 5 days blueprint, or even fill your gym in 30 days free.
Wow. Those are some catchy titles. I can already see how those would make people want to click and learn more.
Right. A strong name can make a big difference.
This has been an incredible deep dive. We've learned so much. From finding that starving crowd, to crafting a killer offer, to eliminating risk, and even naming it in a way that grabs attention.
It's all about those small details, right?
Absolutely. But remember, folks, creating a compelling offer is just the beginning. The real work starts when you consistently deliver that exceptional value and build a business that truly serves its customers. It's not just about making that sale, it's about exceeding expectations and building those lasting relationships.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
I think we've given our listeners everything they need to start crafting some pretty irresistible offers. So go out there and make something amazing.
It is Ryan Seacrest here. There was a recent social media trend which consisted of flying on a plane with no music, no movies, no entertainment. But a better trend would be going to ChumbaCasino.com. It's like having a mini social casino in your pocket. Chumba Casino has over 100 online casino-style games, all absolutely free. It's the most fun you can have online and on a plane. So grab your free welcome bonus now at ChumbaCasino.com. Sponsored by Chumba Casino.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.